What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have the 2024 Nissan Altima SV. This car retails for about $26,000 and it has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine making 182 horsepower. This is a full-size sedan that can seat 5 adults comfortably. But before we continue with this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe for more car content. I am going to rush through this video a little bit because as you guys can see, it's about to start raining. It's very windy and it kind of looks like it's gonna start pouring anytime soon. So right off the bat, as you guys can see, you have the new front fascia for 2024. You have your LED headlights. You have a very nice and aggressive front grille. Car looks beautiful in black. You have 17-inch alloy wheels, 215, 55, 17 to be exact. They're all right. Coming around, you have no turn signal indicator in the mirrors. You do have the button on the door handle for the keyless entry. Not a big fan of the chrome look. Gas tank is on the driver's side. Then you have your tail lights. It says Altima right here, the Nissan insignia, and the SV model right there. You have dual exhaust on each side. You have your shark fin antenna right over here. And that's about it. I think the car is beautiful, looks beautiful in black, and I think they did a great job for this 2024 model. Now that we looked at the exterior, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. You have very soft materials all around the door panels. You have this carbon fiber look, as you guys can see, just like in the Sentra that I reviewed recently. You have your window switches right over here, your lock and unlock, your window locks, and your mirror controls. You also get a storage space and a cup holder. Coming onto the seat, you got these very nice cloth seats. They actually feel very comfortable. I was very surprised when I sat in this car and I drove it. You have your seat adjusters right over here, your hood release, and your parking brake. You also have your gas cap release over here, and the floor mats say Altima. Sitting inside the car, as I mentioned earlier, feels very comfortable. You get this very nice steering wheel with a flat bottom. You have your media controls right over here and your cruise control. You have your AC vents right over here, which feels very nice. You have your hazard lights. Down here you have your basic AC controls. And right below it you have a USB Type-C, regular USB, an auxiliary port, and a 12-volt outlet. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have your trunk release, you have the brightness for the cluster, and you have your trip reset button. Then you have your light switches. Then on the right side, you have your windshield wiper switches. This is your cluster. And right under the steering wheel over here, you have this latch that you can adjust the steering wheel, telescope in and out, or up and down. You can adjust the steering wheel to your liking. All right, let's turn on the car because even though it's about to rain, it's pretty hot here in South Florida. So we're gonna put the foot on the brake, gear is in park, press the button right over here. And there you go. So right here, using the buttons on the steering wheel, you can control the display on the dash. It will show you the fuel economy, the trip, the Bluetooth audio, all the safety features of the car, like blind spot monitoring, collision warning, traction control. You have your tachometer over here, as you guys can see, and your speedometer on the other side. This car is brand new, so it only has 238 miles. And you have this 4-inch LCD display in the middle. This specific model has no sunroof, but you do have your lights right over here, just like in the Nissan Altima. You have storage for your sunglasses, and on the left hand side you have your sun visors, which has no lights. Right over here you have your 8-inch infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Bluetooth. It is touchscreen. Even though this is a touchscreen, you still get buttons to control the screen. You have your camera button right over here to set up different camera settings. You have your menu if you want to make calls, and audio settings. This car has a 9-speaker sound system that sounds fantastic. You get no wireless charging, but you still get storage space right over here. You have your engine start-stop button, your gear selector with a rear camera. One thing I forgot to mention, if you want to put your car in sport mode, you see right here I'm in drive. So what you do is you come here to the shifter and you have this button here with the line. That's to put the car in sport mode. So you just press that, and as you can see right now it says DS, so you're in drive sport mode. And yeah, you have 2 cup holders, so more storage space. And right over here, of course, you got some more storage space. You still have all these plastic, being a new car, you know, all that we have to remove from there. The passenger side also get a cup holder and some more storage space, and you have your regular storage space right over here. Now that I show you guys the front of the car, let me show you the back. Coming onto the back, you get the same materials in the door panel. You get a cup holder and a little bit of storage space. You still get that carbon fiber. You can see 3 adults here comfortably. You have no storage net on the driver's side, but you do have one on the passenger side, as you can see. And you also have a USB Type-C and a regular USB port. Right over here, you have your armrest with 2 cup holders. Now that I show you guys the exterior and interior, let's take a look under the hood and let's take a look at the trunk. You're gonna press the button right here. And as you guys can see, you get all your manuals. You get this. I'm not really sure what this is for. Let's see. How to weight trunk net. And you have your manual right over here. We're gonna push that to the back. Right under you have your jack, and you have your spare tire right under there. It's a pretty big trunk. And of course you have your trunk release from the inside right there. So I just noticed that you have these little, this is a brand new car, so I have to remove all this plastic. But you have these buttons that you pull. I already pulled this one. That way you can move the seat forward and you get some more storage space. There you have it. And that's the trunk. Now let's take a look under the hood, shall we? So there's a look at the brand new engine running. This engine doesn't even have 500 miles. You have your battery right next to the engine right there. Alright guys, so I show you guys the interior and exterior features of the car. Now we're going to take it for a little drive just to see, you know, how the vehicle drives. One thing I must mention about this car, it is very safe, it is very reliable, and it drives nice. Being a 2024 model, Nissan did a great job with the way this car feels and drives. All right guys, now that we reviewed the car, now we're gonna take it for a little drive. Seatbelt, turn the car on, move the seat forward a little bit. Slap and drive, let's go. So I'm gonna put the car in sport mode. Okay, come to a complete stop, and I'm just gonna floor it just to see how fast it picks up. Speed bump, throw it one more time. We got up to about 80 miles per hour. We got up to about 80 miles an hour. It's not a fast car. It's a 4-cylinder, 180 something horsepower, 182 if I'm not mistaken. But drives pretty well. It's pretty comfortable. The engine doesn't make a lot of noise. I feel like the Nissan Sentra that I reviewed not too long ago made a lot more noise. But yeah, I think it's a very reliable car, very nice car. And I highly recommend that if you're looking to buy, you know, a new car, this is definitely a good choice. But that is it on the Nissan Altima, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more car content. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.